नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome all of you with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world. And all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Yajamans, Manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanidhar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas e-Gurukul students, Kailasas NHU students, everyone. I welcome all of you with my love and respect.
Nityanandam. In the year 1978, the Pingala Nama Samvatsara of the Hindu calendar, when Paramashiva descended from Kailasa and graced the humanity in the form of His Divine Holiness Swamiji, he performed the Leela of meditating on the Pavala Kundru in Tiruvannamalai and effortlessly manifesting the Nirvikalpa Samadhi and the 360-degree vision through the body he had assumed for this avatara. Swamiji did this Leela when he was 12 years old during the evening time just after the sunset of Rishabhamasa Purnima Divaikasi Paurnami. This divine Leela of Paramashiva is celebrated as the Nityananda Purnima Brahmotsavam every year, which culminates on the Nityananda Purnima day on Vaikasi Paurnami. This year, Sharvari Samvatsara, the Nityananda Purnima Brahmotsavam, starts tomorrow on the 27th May Indian Standard Time with the Dhwajarohanam between 9:05 a.m. and 9:25 a.m. in the Mithuna Lagnam. On this auspicious occasion, today, all the Sarvajna Pithas and the Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Devasthanas across the globe are offering the sacred Mandagapadi offering at the feet of His Divine Holiness Swamiji and inviting His Divine Holiness Swamiji for His grace, blessings to be showered on the whole cosmos during this Nityananda Purnima Brahmotsavam. We, all the Sarvajna Pithas across the globe, offer our Dandavat Pranams with love and deep respect at the feet of His Divine Holiness Swamiji and offer this Mandagapadi today. Om Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nityanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Lalate Tripundri Nitilakrita Kasturi Tilakaha Puranmala Dharas Puritakatika Upi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Phanirajam Shashikalam प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते। ॐ न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकन्निहितं गुहायां बिभ्राजते तत्यतयो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्थाः सन्न्यासयोगात् यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे। दाह्रं विपापं परमेष्मभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमध्यसग्रस्थं तत्रापि दाह्रं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम्। यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः। श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वराभिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्तृ श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय। धूप ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतञ्योऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्थितमं पप्रितमं चुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममहृतमसि अविर्धानन्दृगंहस्त्वमास्वार्मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेमाभेर्मा संविक्ता मास्वाहि ओम श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि ओम उद्दीप्यस्वजातवेदोपघ्नन् निरृतिं मम पशुभिश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि किंसि जातवेदो गामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपातय ओम श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः एकहारती दीपं सन्दर्शयामि ओम मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्न सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवसं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माद्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु 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 ओम श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः नानाविधानि समस्त नैवेद्यानि निवेदयामि कर्पूरनीराजनम् ओम सोमो वा ये तस्य राज्यमादत्ते यो राजा संराज्यो वा सोमेन यजते देवसुवामेतानि हवींषि भवन्ति य एतावन्तो वै देवानागं सवाः मयेवास्मै सवान् प्रयच्छन्ति आरात्रिकं समर्पयामि भगवत्श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः
Listen. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa today, revealing the secret treasures through Sarvajnanotragama, Paramashiva's response to Subramanya. Subramanya asked some questions to Paramashiva about the nature of Pashu and Pasa. He never questions about the Pati. He only asks how I can experience more Pati. You need to know this beautiful verse. I'll recite from Sarvajnanotragama. Patischa kim vido gneyas साधिकार पदे स्थितः शिवश्च कीदृश प्रोक्ता योतिकार विवर्जितः I'll read the translation. How the essential nature of Pati, who being established in the specific state of authority, performs the fivefold cosmic function, could be known. How the essential nature of Lord Shiva is above and free from the specific state of authority has been explained. Understand? He is not questioning the authority of the Paramashiva. He is only asking how the binary logic and cosmic logic is made to coexist together. Understand? Listen. If you understand how the binary logic of the universe you are experiencing and multidimensional logic of the cosmos happening, how these two are fitting, like how the gears in gearboxes get clutched and the power is transmitted, and how and when they get unclutched when it is not needed to be transmitted. He is only asking about the functionality of cosmic logic empowering binary logic. Understand? He is not questioning the authority of Pati. He is not doubting the powerful existence of the cosmic logic. He is only asking how it is happening, explain to me. Now I will tell you. Understand? If you know how binary logic under which you are all caught is empowered by cosmic logic, and where cosmic logic empowers binary logic, where cosmic logic keeps itself away from binary logic, where cosmic logic is above the perception of binary logic. It is like how cosmic logic creates binary logic, where it sustains binary logic, where it destroys binary logic, where it puts the binary logic into delusion, and where it lifts the binary logic and liberates you. Liberates it. That's it. You are all small gears of binary logic. Parameshwara, Paramashiva is the large cosmic logic wheel. When that cosmic logic wheel touches your gear and empowers you, awakens you, triggers you, and when it withdraws, when you, triggered by Paramashiva, empowered by Paramashiva, starts deluding, you have your own individual supernal effulgence and get deluded. And when you realize the power is from cosmic logic, not from individual binary logic, and rest back in samadhi. This whole flow is Shivajnana. This whole flow is Paramashivajnana. Listen. Anyone understands this whole flow is liberated immediately. Liberation happens by understanding of this simple knowledge. It's too simple. That's the most beautiful thing. It's too simple. You understand how the car functions. Any automobile, there will be shaft through which power is transmitted into gearbox, and different gears are there, which is connected to the wheel, which actually moves the vehicle. Those gears come and get connected to the power gear. So understand, the power gear is the cosmic logic. Paramashiva, Parameshwara. When that gear is rotating, this each gears which empowers the wheel. Sometimes only the front two wheels are powered. Sometimes all four wheels are powered. This gears which connected to the wheels come and get connected to the power gear and move the vehicle. When the vehicle need not be moved, or the speed need to be increased, that means the gears need to be changed. This gear which is connected to power gear moves out. Either the other gear comes and gets clutched, or if the vehicle need to stop, no gear comes and the whole vehicle just stops. Understand this principle. The power gear, the source power gear is Parameshwara, Paramashiva. The individual gears which comes and gets connected is individual soul, binary logic. You, Pashu. Pashu gets empowered by Pati. Sometimes Pati empowers Pashu. Sometimes Pati maintains the speed of the Pashu. Sometimes Pati withdraws from Pashu. Sometimes Pashu starts getting deluded. It has its own independent supernal effulgence without getting connected to Pati. Then sometimes Pati liberates Pashu from that delusion. Understand? Pashu, bound self, is binary logic of this world, this universe. Empowered by cosmic logic, Paramashiva, the source power gear. If you know when is the principle, when is the source gear empowering, and when it is withdrawing, when Paramashiva is empowering you, individual soul, when he is neutral, when he is withdrawing, when he is letting you fall into dilution and delusion, when he liberates. Understand? This simple secret is the most wonderful Paramashiva Jnana. Paramashiva is revealing in this Sarvajnanotragama I'll read the further verses and give you the deeper revelations. Tamras iyaiva tu hematvam antarleenam yatastitam antarleenam tatagnyeyam shivatvam utkalasyatu. It is to be known that just as goldness exists concealed in copper, even so Shivatva remains latent in an embodied self. Rasa siddham yadatamram hematvam pradipatyate tatatmanyana sammandat shivatvam pradipatyate. Just as copper attains permanently the nature of being gold by the proper treatment with relevant alchemic substance, even so the embodied self attains Shivatva by the supreme knowledge gained by it through Shiva's grace. I tell you. You will become what you hope as you. You will become what you hope as you. You will become what you consciously desire as you. You will become what you consciously visualize as you. Listen to these secrets. The good news is your conscious visualization, your conscious declaration, your conscious decision is highly revered in cosmos. Your conscious visualization is highly revered in cosmos. I tell you. Joy, sweetness, enlightenment, Paramashivatva, all this. If you just consciously decide, they start manifesting as reality. If you see Paramashiva's revelation, what he reveals in these verses, is very clear. Even when you think you are a bound self, Shivatva exists in you. Understand? This is the secret he is telling to his own son. I tell you, ultimately. Intellectuals who don't have experience can go on fighting whether Dvaita is real, Visishtadvaita is real, Advaita is real. They can go on fighting for their mental satisfaction without getting into the truth. Only when you get into the truth, you will understand all of them are real truth at various levels of the cosmic logic. And Shuddha Advaitam is the complete vision of the cosmic logic. Shuddha Advaitam is not a logic or a philosophy. It is primary principle. Listen to this clearly. Sound of Dakshinamurti and silence of Dakshinamurti need to be understood in reality. See, the silence of Dakshinamurti is not the soundlessness. Any sound you can only hear in certain decibel. If it goes below the decibel, you can't hear. If it goes above the decibel, you can't hear. Dakshinamurti's silence is above decibel. The decibel which you can't hear, beyond your capability of hearing, that decibel sound is Dakshinamurti's silence. So Dakshinamurti's silence is not soundlessness. It is beyond the sound you can hear. Same way. Listen carefully. Dakshinamurti's silence is not soundlessness. It is beyond the sound which you can grasp, perceive, hear. The human here has a dynamic range of the threshold of 120 to 130 decibel. You can neither hear below 120 decibel nor you can hear above 120 decibel. Sorry, 0 to 120 to 130. I can say 0 to 130 decibel. Listen carefully. Human here has a dynamic range of 0 decibel to 130 decibel. If something is below the 0 decibel, you can't hear. Something is above the 130 decibel, you can't hear. Dakshinamurti's silence is above the 130 decibel. It is not soundlessness. It is the sound which is beyond your capability to perceive, beyond your range. Same way, Dakshinamurti's visual silence. See, Dakshinamurti's verbal silence is the sound which is beyond your perception. Same way, Dakshinamurti's visual silence is not darkness where nothing exists. No, it is supernal effulgence where all your ability to visualize disappears into a supernal effulgence, like 7 colors of the rainbow disappear into the sun's bright shining. Your ability to visualize dissolves, disappears into the supernal effulgence of Dakshinamurti. Understand? The supernal effulgence of Dakshinamurti and supernal silence of Dakshinamurti then you will understand the right knowledge, right clue about the existence of Paramashivatva. If you understand this one truth, today you can manifest powers. The common frequency the human ear can hear is like a 20 to 2000 hertz, 0 decibel to 130 decibel maximum. 20 to 20,000 hertz or 0 to 130 decibel. That's it. If it is below 20 hertz, you can't hear. If it is above 20,000 hertz, you can't hear. Dakshinamurti's silence is above 20,000 hertz. I can give you one small example. Very simple. Actually, I have done this in those days when I used to live in Bidadi with a small group of disciples. Even now our Kailasavasis in Bidadi can try this. I'll first explain. If you sit in front of our banyan tree, under a banyan tree, and few people sitting in the Saptarishi rocks in Ramanagara hill. In the Ramanagara hill there is a 7 rock under which there are caves where all the 7 rishis lived. Saptarishis, even now they are living. That 7 rocks represents 7 Saptarishis. It is their energy field. Few people should sit under the banyan tree and few people should go there and sit. And you can have a telephone connection, conversation. Just have that fork. You call that spoon fork, vibrating fork. Keep one fork under banyan tree, tuning fork. Keep one fork in that rock, the Saptarishi rocks. Just vibrate the tuning fork in banyan tree. You will see that the fork on the Saptarishi rock will vibrate intensely. You can try it today. You can video record it. Because this banyan tree and that Saptarishi rock is deeply connected through a different frequency than what you understand. Through supernal effulgence they are connected. All the Saptarishis sit there and listen to Paramashiva's Vedas and Upanishads and Agama teachings. The tuning fork, the resonance, matching of frequency will simply happen between our banyan tree and that Saptarishi rock. You can check it. I think the distance physically maybe 2-3 kilometers. At least 2-3 kilometers. And I am talking about the air distance, not through road. By air, it must be at least 2-3 kilometers. but this tuning fork will vibrate the frequency for the 2-3 kilometer without any time gap. Maybe our Gurukul Balasans and Rishi Advait, Mahadvait can take them and try to demonstrate it after lockdown. I think whenever lockdown is over, you can demonstrate. Once you demonstrate this to the Gurukul Balasans, I'll make them manifest the next level powers. Listen. All of you who are initiated disciples, get a tuning fork and the pendulum for today and tomorrow's power manifestation. During the courtyard session, you just keep the tuning fork in front of your third eye. From here, I'll vibrate them. I'll just reveal my supernal effulgence. We may be thousands of kilometers, miles apart. From here, I'll vibrate them. You will see intensely how the tuning fork vibrates. Understand? Because you don't hear, don't think sound does not exist. Because you can't see, don't think visualizations does not exist. Because you don't feel, don't think higher frequencies does not exist. Because you have not realized Paramashivatva, don't think it does not exist. That is the conclusion. Understand these 4 statements. Keep the fork, the tuning fork and pendulum. Today or tomorrow, during the courtyard sessions, I will demonstrate it to all of you. And through this, I will confirm wherever you are, I am entangling with you. The quantum entanglement is happening. The state of Paramashiva, face of Paramashiva, is manifested in you, infused into you through this supernal effulgence. It is the physical confirmation. I am vibrating your inner space in the space of Paramashiva. So today, get a tuning fork and pendulum. I'll vibrate the tuning fork and rotate the pendulum intensely from here. For all of you to understand, your being is entangled with Paramashiva. Clearly, Paramashiva explains here. Inside the copper exists the original state of gold. Inside the bound soul exists the original state of Shivatvam. Inside you, Paramashivatva exists. Just the proper process, rasavada, need to be done. That is why he uses beautiful word. Rasasiddham yatatamram. The alchemy process need to be done for you to manifest your Paramashivatva. Entangling with Paramashiva, quantum entanglement with Paramashiva is the Rasasiddham for you to manifest Paramashivatva. Get today tuning fork and pendulum. for courtyard session. If you have, even now get it. Today and tomorrow, I'll make all of you experience this quantum entanglement, Rasa Siddham, as Paramashiva explains. As Paramashiva reveals it to Subramanya. Understand? I am not at all interested in fighting whether Dvaita is true or Visishtadvaita is true or Advaita is true or Eganmavada is true or Veda Veda. I am interested in making you Paramashiva. Ultimate. Paramashiva is manifesting through this being only to make you all manifest Paramashiva. So get tuning fork and pendulum. I'll make you all experience this quantum entanglement wherever you are all over the world. And I'll give you exactly what Paramashiva has given to Subramanya. Now Paramashiva will give the same thing through this being to all of you. So, I know many people don't have tuning fork and pendulum ready. So I'll give you time. Get it? If possible, both or at least one for courtyard session. I'll entangle all of you in quantum entanglement with Paramashiva and see what Paramashiva is giving to Subramanya through this verses, I'll give you. If you don't have pendulum, you can even have your Rudraksha Mala. You can just hold it and hang straight. That also can act as a pendulum. So get it for courtyard session. I'll put you all in quantum entanglement with Paramashiva. So now, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.